What's up, everybody? Sorry for the delay. It's homeboy Funky Luffy here's a commentor. Today, I have finally have some time to actually read through this. Hopefully. I am so sorry for the delay, guys. Thank you so much for your patience and wait. I am going to read chapter 4 now. Be wary. I have read this already in a previous video, but I never actually technically finished it. So, yeah. Reread through the entire thing. Be warned, this fic is rated for mature only. About to do some immature things, like freak out over stuff. Guys, it's uncomfortable for me to read for it, but it's so freaking good! Arr! So anyway, without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. Of chapter 14, of Love and Slavery. Okay, I can't quite find the paper. I'm also trying to... I've got told to download Windows Movie Maker thing to add pictures into it. However, it's being a little stubborn, so... yeah. Nah, whatever. Anyway, let us continue. Let's see. Chapter 14. There's no title on this, guys. That's weird. Anyway, let us read. Oh, oh boy. Sorry, my cord was stuck. Anyway, the cool, crisp air filled Matthew's lung as he sat outside on the balcony. Canterlot was quiet tonight, and Matthew was enjoying the nice, calm night. Yet his mind wasn't calm. His mind was racing on the thoughts. Oh, yeah, okay. Thoughts of Applejack. He didn't understand why, but he couldn't get the orange mare off his mind. You talking about me? Applejack. Sorry. Mm-hmm. You all remember the girls, Applejack. They've gotten quite used to it here. However, they can't quite figure out their mumbo jumbo junk yet. It's not. Well, it's technically not mumbo jumbo. You were just calling it mumbo jumbo at least 3 weeks ago. Well, yeah, and you just called it yesterday, and then the day before that. But I face it, Applejack, you can't lie through this. You're getting better at this. I know, which scares me. Meh, touche. Anyway, let us proceed. Uh, okay. Girly voices. Not my strong suit. Giant dude doing little pony voices. And you calling us little right now? Hush up, you! They don't count! Country is... Okay, I have to be honest with you guys. You gotta be honest with me. Reply back to me, but... Do I sound like I have an accent to you guys? Like, listen to my voice clearly. Does it sound like I have an accent to you guys? Because a lot of people say that when I talk to them, I have like a sort of accent. Which is weird. I literally don't notice it most times until someone points it out. So put your comments down in the comment section down below to see if I actually have an accent or not. Also, guess what? I have 30, yes, 30 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. For those who are there, big shout out to all you all. Sorry I haven't memorized your names yet. So anyway, if you guys have any fics you want me to read, I have some conditions. Must not be rated M. Must be a human or other being crossed to another world or dimension or something. No horror. Somewhat a little gory, like 50-50 gory if possible. So, yeah. And And if you do, send that in a link into my Twitter or into the comments sections down below on my subscription in the comments down below. Oh, the link over there. My Twitter account is FunkyLuffy441. Look me up on that and send me a link to that thing. Anyway, I'm just going ahead and continue reading. So yeah, girly voice. Give me some break. Give me a break, guys. Anyway. It's beautiful, is it not? Matthew froze in place as he heard a voice behind him. He slowly turned his head to see Princess Cadance standing there with a smile on her face. I hope I'm not interrupting. You're fine, he said, trying to remain calm. What brings you by? I don't know why I did that. Neither do I. Meh. She walked up towards him with a smile on her face. Okay, sorry, typos here and there. Give me some slack. I've been told you are an amazing painter. I would like if you could draw me for my husband as a gift. For my husband. Yeah, I've read this before, but husband in the same line as husband gift for my husband as a gift for my husband. Yeah, that's a little concerning with that one. Meh. I'm afraid you're mistaken, Your Highness. I'm not a painter, he said. Way to cover that up. Do not worry, Matthew. I'm not going to have you arrested. Twilight has told me of your skills with a brush, and if you're what says she says I would love to have a painting made by you, Caden said with a big smile. Da 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 da. I'm doing that because I know what happens because I read like part of it and it's going saying that one line is going to be a pain in the butt. Pain like Easter. Why I gotta sound like everything like an old man? This is my channel. Meh. Why meh? Just saying meh. You usually don't say meh multiple times. Well, I have a Chrysalis, is that you? Ugh, how do you know that? Considering your past attempts of other impersonations throughout the time you've been here, it became one of my many favorite games to do on my pastime. If I want to, at least. Fine. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh crap, I lost where I was reading. Sorry, I had to check something real quick, and then... Anyway. Yeah, man, I'm not... Twilight has told me on a skill. He said with a big smile. Okay. Matthew blushed. Yes, they have returned, guys. The blush noises from yours truly. Anyway. Ooh. Snap, crackle, pop here, guys. My bad. Ooh. Ooh. Snap, crackle, pop on my neck, my back, everything. By Princess... Okay, Matthew blushed. By the princess words. I'm not all that good, princess. We shall see. Her smile turned into a grin. Da 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 da. I have everything. Why you keep doing that? Oh, I do what I want to do. It's my channel. I get to act the way I want to act. Let's see. Wait a minute. Chrysalis was here. Grizzle ass. What? Who are you talking to? Mm, give me a sec, guys. Okay, she's good. That's the real deal. Why did you do that? Sorry, Chrysalis came over here earlier and pretended to be you. Oh, sweet, sweet apples. Mm-hmm. That's not right. Nope. Anyway. Human pension. Ta 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 ta. Da 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 da. Sorry, guys. When I did that, I couldn't help but finish it. Mm, and a grin. I have everything set up in my room. Boom, boom. If you could please come with me, I won't. It won't take long. Boom, boom. Matthew looked out back at the night sky, then back at the princess. All right, he said, giving her a small smile. Boom, boom. Perfect. Boom, boom. The two made their way out of the room and down the hall. Boom, 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 boom. Cadence used her magic to open the door. Bum 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 bum. I had a few ideas of what I wanted done, but the one that really stuck with me was something ba-dum 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 sexy. Ba-da-da-bum! Ba-ba-ba-bum! For my husband. Interesting sounds. I'll take that as a compliment. Matthew blinked as he saw all the candles around a heart-shaped bed. Oh, sweet mother of Celestia, help me now. There were some roses petals placed on the bed along with single pink roses. Applejack! Applejack? Oh no. Had to go, had, important. I'm not even going to finish that. Mm. Never leave a man behind! Actually, she has done that once. Let's just say it never went out very well with her and him. Yeah, let's just say them becoming a couple has a percentage of 0.0000001. Anyway, Matthew looked out back at the night sky, then back at Baba. Hammer and heart-shaped bed. There were small rose petals placed on the bed along with a single pink rose. I just need to put on a special costume and then we shall begin the painting, she said with a cheerful smile. Mommy! Matthew just stood there looking at the scene before him, an image of Applejack lying on the bed with a sexy grin. Ah! That is this light again! I need to quote myself one more time, guys. This line. Who, ha! Who's the man? Who's the man? I'm the man! God, this is going to be a second time! I don't know if I can do it, guys. Screw it. You want to taste these apple sugar cubes? God, it sounds so weird when I say it out loud. I'm internally scarred. Okay. Matthew quickly shook his head, breaking free from the image of Applejack like that. Me too. I'm ready. Matthew quickly looked to see Cadence dressed in a blue bunny suit. Really? Phantom Rider 23? Mamma mia. Are you sure you want me to paint this? Matthew asked, trying not to look at the mayor before him. Yeah, I'm asking the same question in my head multiple times. Hold on, little brother emergency. Okay, and I'm back. I'm sure, Matthew. It's not like I'm fully naked in front of you like before. This kind of gets my curiosity. He knows they're naked, but yeah, he doesn't feel anything weird about that. But when she comes out and sees all this, comes out in a blue bunny suit, he reacts to that. I am stumped. She said with a devilish grin. My husband has a thing for costumes, and I thought since... Oh god, he's a cosplayer! Shiny Knight's a cosplayer! Hanga hanga danga dang! This is gonna turn a wee bit sour. Ooh boy. Anyway. Okay. My husband has a thing for costumes. Cosplayer! And I thought since you might be a bit shy to draw a mare in all her glory. Oh, say what now? The costume would be the better of the two. Huh? You are correct, princess, he said, making sure he was sitting in the right spot to draw the princess. Mommy. Applejack, you want to come back in? I like Sugar Cube. I'm good way over here. Oh boy. Matthew watched the prince. Matthew watched as Cadence crawl onto the bed as she laid on her back, giving her legs in the air and her mane lying under her as, yeah, this is way too much detail, sir! She gave a smile that made Matthew nervous as he remembered seeing a smile like that before his night became worse. How's this, Matthew? Do you really want to answer that, sir? I really don't want to find the answer to that. My eyes. Could you change the smile? He asked. Sure. Cadence changed her smile to more of a playful smile. Playful smile that Matthew felt more comfortable as he began to draw the mare. Cadence watched as Matthew was focused on painting, and this brought a few thoughts in her mind about the young human. He's been through so much since he's been taken in by Applejack. He's been attacked and injured since he came to Canterlot. You can move if you want. I've got what I need. What I needed, he said, looking at her real quick as he went back to drawing. Intense focus. Interesting. That is quite the focus here. Interesting. Well then. Cadence watched as Matthew Are you sure? She asked. Matthew nodded. Okay. Cadence sat up on the bed as she watched Matthew paint. My aunt can paint like that. Just need to take one look and then she got it memorized. Got it? No, she has it memorized. Cadence her mane as shook her mane as she got off the bed. She made her way over towards Matt and took a seat next to him. Mind if I watch? She asked, using her magic to slide down the bunny hat. There was a hat? Phantom Writer 23, what have you made this Kate show turn into for me right now? Many possible things. What his might be going through his head is now in mine. Make it go away! Sure. Matthew took his paintbrush and started brushing the paint onto the canvas. Cadence watched as the human began to become lost in his work. She watched as she became alive with his brushstrokes. I used to watch my Aunt Tia paint. Watching you is like watching her. It's incredible. Her work is a lot better than mine. Oh, so that's where he gets his love for paint from. Huh? Who'da thunk it? Matthew said as he continued to paint. Your work is right there with hers, Matthew, Cadence said, giving him a warm smile. Never think your work isn't good. Never think your work isn't good. Good for you. Good. I'm goofing up here. You have a special talent that I wouldn't mind seeing more of. Is that embarrassing part over yet? I don't know. Matt smiled at her kind words. Oh. Okay, I think it's over. Phew. I thought that part would never end. Applejack, your face is as red as an apple in the summer. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Your face is red. I, I'm gonna take you down for a nap. With her? What's with her? Okay. Celestia's sun was high in the sky. Applejack was sitting in her wheelchair as she watched Matthew play a game of chess. Oh, with Twilight. The three were enjoying the nice, cool air. Twilight watched as Matthew put her in checkmate with his queen. Checkmate. Uh, put her in checkmate with his queen. Checkmate. You left yourself wide open for Matthew's queen. The three turned their heads to see Celestia. Oh, Celestia! You left yourself wide open for Matthew's queen. The three turned their heads to see Celestia standing there. Mind if I have the next game? Huh? Of course, Twilight said as Matthew went to get up. I mean with Matthew. Say what now? Twilight. Matthew sat back down and his heart began to race. She wants to play chess with me? With chess against me? May the power of Luna protect you. May the power of Luna protect you. May the power of Luna protect you. This is going to be one doozy of a game. She took a seat across from Matthew and used her magic to rest the board. Matthew, I don't want you to hold back, all right? And to make sure you play your best, I have a little wager. Shit balls of fire! This is gonna get serious, y'all! Get some popcorn! I hear you're going on a trip with Twilight. Matthew just sat there trying to not to faint from his heart racing. Dude, chill. The trip, of course, will be funded by myself, however. If I win, you must go to the Crystal Empire. If you win, you may go with Twilight and her friends. Ah! May the power of Luna protect you! 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 Matthew blinked. Why do you want Matthew to go to the Crystal Empire? Oh, it is with Twilight, bitch. Why do you want Matthew to go to the Crystal Empire? Twilight asked. I have my reasons, Twilight. He's my grandson. um, she looked over at Applejack. Applejack. She looked over. Okay, there's a Celestia still talking. Applejack, I know you are a great pony. I know he would be taken care of on your farm. However, I feel Matthew would be safer at the Crystal Empire. Matt already. Applejack's words were cut off by Matthew. I accept. I overdid it. Oi, oi, oi. Celestia said with a smile as she sat in front of him. One, two, skipped a few. Whoopsies! I just wish to add one more thing to our wager. Stop adding stakes to the game, dude! This is Celestia we're talking about! Applejack and Twilight both stood there in shock as Matthew accepted her wager. What would you like to add, Matthew? Celestia said with a smile as she sat in front of him. If I win, you will allow me to paint a picture of you in front of this very castle. Matthew said, making Celestia raise an eyebrow. Huh? Paint? Okay. Is that all? Nothing else you wish to ask for? Celestia asked. There is nothing else I can think of to ask for, Your Highness, Matthew said. I know the rules state I must go first, but I wish for you to go first. Celestia smiled. As you wish, Matthew. If I keep saying we made the power of Luna protect you, I'm gonna blow again. Matty said, move her knight. Matt wondered what her strategy was. Matthew will hold back, as I know. He'll wish to be free. His request for a picture must be his way of wanting the others to think he wants to stay. Oh, Mashu, you a smart man. Meanwhile, Brayburn stood in front of the apple farm. Eh? Brayburn, what brings you by? Big Max said, seeing Brayburn by the entryway. I'm sorry to say this, Big Mac. I own your farm. He said, what? Huh? What do you mean you own my farm? Big Mac yelled in anger. Oh, he was anger growing. The bank was going to take these lands from you, and I managed to buy from them. Brayburn said, trying to keep him calm. However, I made a dent in my bank account, so things will be changing, Brayburn said as wagons began to roll through the entranceway. Towards the house, I have brought some slaves to help harvest the apples that need to be harvested. You cannot bring slaves on this farm! I forbid it! Big Mac yelled. You don't have a say in the matter, Big Mac. You can live here on this farm, or you can leave if you cannot handle the changes I make to this farm, Brayburn said, walking past Big Mac. Big Mac rushed him and punched him in the jaw, knocking him down to the ground. You get off my farm before you drag you off it. Brayburn stood back up. You should have accepted my offer long ago, Big Mac. I've made me friends. Guard ponies soon were behind Big Mac as they took him away. Find Apple Bloom and make sure she finds her brother. What do you plan on doing now that the Apple family is off the lands? Flash at. Oh, oops. What do you plan to do now that the Apple family is off the lands? Flash asked, walking up towards Brayburn. With them gone, this will open more trade routes for human slavery. Ponyville have few slaves within their small town. Now the streets will see many slaves, Brayburn smiled as he walked towards the house. Ooh, he's an vicious man. A hooded pony watched as Big Mac was being dragged away. Robbing the bank was a smart move, master, the hooded mare said, looking at her master. Oh, it was a girl. Okay. Meh, whatever. My plan hasn't come to pass yet. The two moved slowly towards the farm. The Griffins have agreed to join us. Their king was easily swayed to our side. Well, the Griffin. Greediest being in all the land. Ooh, excuse me. The hooded stallion said with a grin. Words have spread. Twilight and her friends are leaving on a secret trip. Once they are gone, we shall take the castle. What will you do if Celestia and Luna fight back? We already have plans to handle her, the hooded stallion said. They won't be able to stop me now that I found my books. The hooded fell into the ground as the stallion stood before the hooded mare, black magic flowing around him. This world shall know who its true king is. Mommy! Applejack stood in front of Rainbow Dash. You asked me to take my time in telling you how I felt about you. I'm sorry, Dash. I can't return these feelings for you, sweetie. Dash could feel her heart break. Ooh! AJ, I'm sorry if this for this, but our friendship is in an awkward position. Do y'all think? It's not your fault. Our friendship doesn't change. It's still as strong as ever, Applejack said, hoping Dash could feel better. I'll always be here for you, Dash. You're my friend, no matter what. AJ, I need to be alone for a while. Oh boy, Dash said, moving away from her and towards the window. I'll leave you be. I understand, Dash. Applejack left the room, leaving Dash to stare out the window. Tears soon fell down her cheek. Celestia used her magic to bring down an old painting of her castle as she placed her new painting of herself standing in front of her castle. Oh, he won! Yeah, boy! Nice! Okay, let me see. Bang. He has Mark's eyes and his heart. Oh, I wish Mark could have seen his grandson. Celestia placed her hoof on the frame of the painting. This will be forever my favorite. Oh, why you gotta do that to me? Make it all the squishy on me art. Oh! There came a knock at her door. Come in. Celestia looked over at the door as it opened. She saw Twilight and Applejack enter her room. What brings you two here? Celestia asked. Something happens to Applejack's family farm, Twilight said, looking at Applejack, who was standing in front of her with tears in her eyes. What has happened? Celestia asked. Brayburn bought the Apple family farm from the bank, but the bank gave Applejack till the end of the year to make the money. Brayburn had helped bribing the banks and getting their home from them, Twilight said. That bastard took my home. He kicked my family out of their home and forced them onto the streets, Applejack nearly yelled. I'll see what I can do to return your home to your apples, Applejack. For now, your family can live here, Celestia said. I can't promise I can get your home, but I can try my hardest to return what belongs to Applejack. I won't let them get away with this. Oh, if they only know it was a trap! Ah! Thank you, Princess Celestia. You've done so much for us. I wish I could repay you, Applejack said, giving her a warm smile. Applejack, you've been in a lot of... Oh, dang it, she disappeared again! I think it's no longer wise to invite Applejack into this story from now on. I think it's wise not to do that anymore. This is too emotional for her. And I think she's pissed now. BRB. Hello. Okay. Crap, I lost my spot. Yeah, you don't want to know what happened next with me and Applejack. It gets a little complicated. Thank you, Celestia. I'm gonna just keep Matthew. Celestia moved past the two. I have some friends I can speak to. Twilight and Applejack made their way out of the room as they saw Celestia rushing towards the throne room. She'll do whatever she can to get your home back. I hope you're right, Twilight, Applejack said. Do you think you could help me to Matthew's room? Sure, Twilight said, helping her friends find to Matthew's room. Sunset jumped for joy. Father! Nate is alive! Sunset rushed into the other room, placing the letter she got in the mail in front of her father. Midnight used his magic to lift the letter and read the letter. Go. If this letter speaks the truth, you need to leave the city at once, Midnight said, standing up. I'll meet you at the ruins. I need to call in a favor and speak with some pony who can help protect us. We shall go together. Go together. Okay, Sunset said, looking at her father. Trust me, son. I'll be fine. The S-U-N one, not the S-O-N one. That son. I'll be fine, Midnight looked at his daughter. What I must do alone. He moved past to his daughter. I'll be with you soon, I promise you. Okay. Meanwhile, Matthew was painting when a knock on the door stopped him. It's open, he said, looking over at the doorway. He saw Applejack wheeled into the room. Wheeled in the room. Jack wheeled into the room. Ugh. by Twilight. Applejack, Princess Twilight, what brings you here? Matthew asked, getting up. Twi, why don't you go ahead and get some sleep? Matt can help me back to my room, Applejack said, looking at Twilight. All right, Applejack. Twilight looked at Matthew. Good night, you two. Night, Princess, Matthew said. You got a casual to live? Twilight left the room, leaving the two alone. What's wrong, Applejack? Matthew asked, noticing her red eyes. My farm has been taken by Brayburn. Applejack felt the tears run down her cheek. Matthew walked over towards Applejack and placed his arm around her as she cried in his shoulders. You'll get your farm back, Applejack, he said, whispering in her ear. While Matthew held her in his arms, he vowed Brayburn would pay for this. He made Applejack cry. He wouldn't let that stand. Honorable soldier, to be continued. Wow, guys, it felt so good to read again. Felt so freaking good just to do that. And the tension, the air, the romance. I missed it so. Thank you so much, my fellow Brony and Pegasi sisters, for waiting so long for that chapter. Now, I wish I could read more as an apology, like the other chapter. However, it is time for me to go for some dinner. So, unfortunately, I'll have to end it here. But hopefully, next time, I would actually read some and not let you wait for like a month at least or so. Give or take how long I made you guys wait. Anyway, thank you for being so patient and being with me all the way. If you want to hear my previous stuff, however, go down to the description and click my subscription channel if you want to find out what else I've read, or if you want to wait till the next chapter, then click that subscription button down below and a notification bell as well. Also, share my videos with your other fellow Brony and Pegasus sisters. Thank you so much, my fellow YouTuber Brony and Pegasus sisters, for sticking with me and getting me to 30 subscribers. Now let's try to go for 40, y'all! Yeah, boy! Thank you so much. This is your homeboy, Funky Feels the Commodore, signing out. Thank you so much.